By the end of this video you're going to have a 4-step blueprint for how to get more subscribers on YouTube every single time that you upload. However, if you do one of the 4 things wrong that I am about to show you, then that could be the reason why you're not getting enough subscribers or views. Many creators have gained over 30,000 subscribers in just 30 days by implementing these tips, and the same thing could happen to you if you implement all these tips, and more importantly make sure you implement the last one, as it is by far the most important if you want to grow quicker on YouTube right now. Tip number 1 is you need to be aiming for 0.5 to 1.5% of viewers subscribing every single time that they view your video, and if you don't know how to come up with this, then you need to go into your analytics, find out how many unique viewers you have, find out how many people subscribed, divide the number of subscribers by unique viewers, and if that's not at least 0.5% or 1.5%, well then this means that your call to action isn't effective. But if you're at that, then you need to stop focusing on your call to action and you need to focus on the next 3 tips. For those of you not reaching your call to action, let me give you a perfect example. I know this sounds crazy, but if you watch Mr. Beast's last video, he literally took hundreds of his subscribers, put them on a cruise ship, and then he told his viewers to subscribe so they could be in a future video. Of course, I know that's absolutely insane, but you could try something easier like what I'm about to do. Because if you want to learn how to grow quicker on YouTube or how to make money online, then you need to subscribe to not miss any future videos. Now do you see what I did there? I confirmed the title of this video in my call to action. I told you to subscribe if you want to grow quicker on YouTube, because that's what this video is about, and hopefully you just smashed that subscribe button because of that, and you can implement that exact same strategy into your YouTube videos, as this is going to get you from 0.5 to 1.5% of people subscribing to your content. The second thing you need to be focusing on is how many people are viewing your content versus swiping away from it. And the easiest way for you to be able to increase the amount of people viewing your content is to make sure whatever the title of your video is, you're confirming it in the first few seconds of your video. For example, if you're making a video about Subway, they need to be able to see a Subway store or sandwich, because if they see you, they're going to feel like they have been baited and swipe away. So you need to hook them in with showing them whatever the title of the video is alluding to, so it gets them to keep watching your video, because if you aren't doing that, then people are going to get off your video quicker than you could ever imagine, and nobody will make it to your call to action and actually become a subscriber. The third thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is implementing the dinner party rule, and you probably have no idea what that is. Well, most people think that social media is completely different from being in real life, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Now let me ask you something. How awkward would this be if you were sitting around having a conversation with 3 to 4 of your friends, and some random stranger just came up to you guys and tried to insert themselves into your conversation without them having any context about what you were talking about? Or if you're not doing any research about what you're going to post on social media, then you're doing that same exact thing because it's a bunch of people having a conversation about what's trending in your niche, what's going on within your niche, what they want to learn about within your niche, and then you're coming in there with absolutely no context, creating a piece of content that doesn't resonate with anybody. This is exactly why you need to make sure you're doing research at least 15 to 20 minutes every few days, so you can make sure you stay on topic with what's actually popular within your niche. This 4th tip is probably one of the most overlooked things on YouTube, and it's the more content you post, the more trust you're going to gain, and that's for a few reasons. First and foremost, 99% of the views you're going to get are after the first 24 hours that you've posted something, so stop judging yourself after 30 minutes, or after a day, or even after 7 days. You need to keep putting up content, you need to keep getting better at putting up content, and ultimately you need to let that content sit there, because you never know when it could end up going viral. Now on top of that, for every single one of you guys watching this video, you think that you're going to upload one video and that's going to change your life, but that is not the case. Let me ask you a different question. If you saw a channel and they only had one video up there, would you trust them? Do you think their content would be good? Would you listen to anything they had to say? And the answer to that is probably not. So when the roles are reversed and you were that person with 1 post on your page, or 2 posts, or 3 posts, well then why would you think anybody would listen to you? Well, they're probably not going to listen to you, which is why you need to make sure that you're building up trust over time, that you keep uploading consistently, and third, that you keep getting better every time that you upload, and that you implement the 3 things I shared with you at the beginning of this video, because if you don't start with principle number 1, it's going to be really hard to get to the rest of the principles. Now, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and good luck growing your channel.